The balance point is there, half in front, half behind. From that position, you are going to only lift your legs. Your hands have nothing to do but just keep that ball from falling. From this position, just stand up like this and raise your shoulders high. So you're going to go like, you're going to look like this from the back. Let's go. And hold that ball up. And raise your shoulders. Good. Show the lace forward. Yeah, good. Make sure your lace straight forward. Back down to the ground. And lift it up with your legs. Lift it up with your legs. Nice. From that lift with your legs, you understand that the deadlift has nothing to do with your back. So if ever you're doing a deadlift workout and your back is hurting you, your technique has failed you, or you have failed your technique. And your lift is only hamstrings and glutes. Hands have nothing to do but hold onto that bar and ride it out. So back to your PVC. Back to your PVC. Stance. Shoulder width. Grip. A little outside. And all you're going to do, start from here. Right below your knee, about 3 inches below your knee. All you're going to do for me, stay in that position. Kind of look like a squat, eh? Think about it. Not a squat, but it looks like a squat. Why is it not a squat? Because your legs are not going, your butt is not going deep down in this one, but the right here is loading up your hamstrings. Right here, my hamstrings are loaded up. My chest is up. My back is nice and flat. Go down again. Nice flat back. If you're rounding yourself, it's like you have this nice little curve here. I just want you to drop your butt and lift your chest up. Feel in the front. Feel that load on your hamstring and you want to block. Back up. Lift your chest up. Keep that PVC close to you at all times. Your legs are too wide. Good. Go down. Go down. Bring it against you. So just go down the body. Keep it wide PVC. You don't have PVC. Yeah, so you see, you're a bit kind of cocky like this. No, just want you like keep your chest up. Lift your chest up. Bring the PVC close to you. And then just stand. Good. So, what we're going to do now is the movement. The PVC, same way as if the ball is not under you or on you. If the PVC starts to go out, I have to come back in this angle here to save my back. That's why we have injuries and people back so. Because when they're lifting, they lift here. I want this. I want you to pull that PVC along your thighs and stand up. Do not let it come off your legs. Shave your legs with the PVC if I don't care. The reason here is, once you start to chase the PVC, you are going to chase the bar, the same instrument. So, let's start from the position here. From here, make sure chest up, hamstrings loaded, and pull that PVC up your legs till we reach it right below the pelvic area or right by your thighs. Hands nice and stiff. How we are going to go back down is the key. We're going to do in 2 more minutes. Back down to the standing, the start off position, and stand up. Good. One more time. And up. Now, if you have a slight bend on you're telling yourself you're standing up here, and you're not. When you know you're standing, when your hips are fully extended or open. How I know if my hips are open? Because I'm not bending from my waist. An open hip is a straight hip. Flex hip or closed hip is a bent hip. Just remember that. So you'll see people doing deadlifts like this. And it's looking like a rep. But what they're really doing is they're chasing the bar back down. And this stays. What I want, what's supposed to be, is a full open up hip. How do you open your hips? Stand up. Nobody came in here walking like this today. If that's how you're working, you need rehab, or you need to tell me why you're bending like that. So we're not going to change your body alignment or mechanics. What we are doing here today is making you use your natural alignment. We're not giving you no tricks here. We have no machines. If you look to your right, you look to your left, you'll see the same machine with 2 hands and 2 legs. That's our machine. So the biomechanics is the key to what we do. We're going to go now from this standing position. Now there's a tendency when we're going down to chase to go over the knees like this. This is the stripper move. Pull out your wallets. So you're in this position. Then you have to go back down, but you don't want to go here to come back in here. You push your hips back. While your hips are going back, the bar is going down. So you see what I'm doing? The bar is going, I'm not leaning over to put down the bar and straight back. What I'm doing is, as I start to go back down, as I pass my knee, then I bend my legs. I'm not going to take the bar off of me to go back over, to come back. I'm not ruining. Mechanics are simple. Push your butt back. So as soon as you start to go back, that bar, don't wait, don't push back and then carry your hands down. That's a flat back. As you start to go back, I should be here. Simple. As you start to go down with that bar, watch me. As I start to go back down, all I am doing is as soon as I reach my knee, I know I'm past it already. By the time I think about it, I'm going to go back. So I'm not going to be bumping over that knee. It's the same way when you're here, you don't want to go wrong your face to come back over your head. Put your chin out, push it out. Same principle applies. So, let's get the stripper moving. You're not doing anything else, but as you start to go back, by the time you reach here, that should be about here. So. And then just go below your knees by bending it. Feeling the difference? Feel the safety aspect in it? Most people feel their back hurting them after they lift the bar, they don't know how to put it back down. And putting it back down means that they're going to take it from here. So now, I'm in a very vulnerable position, resting a weight down that don't ever end up in a hospital. So the mechanics are simple. You're going to go and back up. Good. Let's go for 4. I'm just going to stand up on the side, look for the people who are going over their knees. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Start from the ground position, chest up. Before you stand up, start thinking load. How do I feel? This is 1,000 pounds and I must lift it up. It's not a PVC anymore. It's weight. Grab that bar, hold that bar, and go. Remember, chest up at all times. Weight on your heels when you're standing up. Good. Is that a squat? Just a buck up. Go. Keep going. Do your 5. Nice. We're going to add in the third lift. The third lift is what we call a Sumo Deadlift High Pull. This movement, when you go back to the ball, you'll understand the mechanics of the ball a little more. So, first part of the lift is a sumo. So your stance is like a sumo wrestler. It's not arm right outside your shoulders, it's wider than your shoulders. Nice. Next thing you want to do is your grip. Simple. 2 thumbs spread apart. Make sure the PVC is balanced in your hand. You don't want too pumped up. We don't want it like this. You want to make sure you're in the center of the bar, because when you go to the bar, it's the same thing. From that, it comes back down, and you will feel it between your 2 legs and that little triangle there. From that, wrap your thumbs around. The next part after the sumo is the deadlift. You just did a deadlift. Nothing changed. All you did was just open your legs wider. Your stance is right here now. Go back to that deadlift stance. Right below the knee, nothing too, because it's just a PVC. Chest up. You feeling the same loaded hamstring? No. Stay down. Stay down. The PVC. Go back down. Next time, ready back. Go stand next to you. So, be right here. From that, we're just going to come back up and stand up. Again, back down. and stand up. Keep that PVC dragging against your legs, people. You don't want to be chasing weight. When you chase weight, just think about your lower back throwing you out for a week, 2 weeks. You can't train, you're unhappy. Everybody around you miserable because you're making them miserable. So, we're going to put in the top half of the movement. The top half of the movement comes with your hip going like this. But instead of the kettlebell swing going out, you take that energy from here and pull it up like you want to take your shirt off with the PVC. Nice. Good. Elbows. But with no fingers. Must be lower than the part with the fingers, the hand. I will see the bunny rabbit, I guarantee you. It's always up here. So the elbows must be higher than the hand. I don't want to see the bunny rabbit. That's what I was going to. Okay, ladies? I was getting to the bunny rabbit. The woman in my life. So, all you're going to do for me is this. Right here, chest. You don't need to go under your chin. You're going to be the strongest man. Because once you pass a certain level, guess where the elbow is going? So, elbows high, knee right here. So just give me this movement right here. Good. Nothing more than that. The chin has nothing to do with the bar. Don't put it on the bar. So we're going to put the two movements together. I guarantee somebody's going to knock themselves out. Stance, sumo, up, pop, and accelerate. So this movement is violent. This is not a baby movement. This movement, watch me. Fast. How do I get speed? My hips. My hips pop and I pull. If you don't use your hip, you're just using your shoulders. And I guarantee your shoulders is not as strong as your hips. So the movement starts off on the deadlift, slow. When I reach the power point, which is my midline, is when I pop. This movement brings me up. So it looks like this in real time. My hips are opening. I am using my hips. I am standing tall. Nothing changed. So let's go. 5. Go. Make it vicious. Pop that hip like you mean it. Push it forward. Hold the PVC like it means something here. Great. Back to the med ball. The med ball and the sumo deadlift have some similarities in it. With the med ball, full extension means up here. All I'm doing after that is I'm adding a squatting thing. How do I do it? Come here. Come here. Which is the highest point? In this one. So he's going to show you all a trick. The ball will never pass this height. If he goes higher than that, you got to be taller. What he's going to do, get on it. Back up. Get on it. Stand up. He's not curling the ball. He's spinning the ball under his hands. Boom! So, your grip has to be able to get that ball to spin. Alright? That's what we're looking for. Go back down. Come up and do the whole thing. His hips has to pop up. Same way as in sumo. Go again. If he doesn't like that, catch it. He didn't use his hips, he just went straight into the squat. I want him to get that violent pop and drop. So, grab your ball. From the high position, spin it and get under it. From the high position, just cross the squat. Hold it to your face. Hold it by your face. In front of your face is where you want to end up with that ball when you're standing. Good. So, if your lacing showing forward, and they start to come back to you because you're curling the ball. Alright, so the mechanics now is going to go from the ground to the highest point, to under the ball, to stand up with the ball, blocking your face. If you can see over the ball, you have it wrong in the ending position. So, watch me. Like here, just make an adjustment. It doesn't have to be directly in front of you, but you must be able to see the ball. This is a tricky movement. Let's go. Speed, right? Good. Good. Let's go. Back to the ground. Nice. Good. Sweet. Go again. And shoulders involved in it. Remember the shoulders involved. Good. So, let's go on this one.
Squat while you move the ball. Right, when you pull the ball out.
Yes.
So
All right.
squat now.
Rest the ball down. We're going to do the movement without the ball, and you'll understand the mechanics a little better. So you have an imaginary ball from here. From here, I'm going to pop my hip. And from here, I'm going to get here. So, this is how it's going to look. So let's go. No ball. That's you. Remember the ball? In your hands.
Alright.
Shrug your shoulders in the standing position. So you're going to go, follow me. Up. And down. And up. Shrug your shoulders. Pop your hips. Do the mechanics out. Let's go. Give me 5 like that. Dry run. Go. You're a real small ball in the back there, boy.
Yes.
My med balls are this big. If you were to describe my balls, you will say they were this big. Not this big, okay? Alright. Just remember, my balls are not this small. Don't make my balls this small. My balls are out here. Let's go. Let's go. Shoulders. I just get
So,
it.
fast.
They can look like that.
Right, and down. One time.
And
You'll bring it
fast.
up here. All one
Right,
time.
more
Shrug and down. Right.
Remember, the hips are the key to the movement. Okay, so the fun part. This movement takes a while to understand. Everything you did here today, you're not 100%. You're probably about 10% in the ballpark. How do you get up? Practicing. Do it the right way. If you're not too sure about the movement, ask me. I'll just give you a breakdown. That's why we're trying to get 6 out of everybody, even the old members, to come back and do the foundation. When you do the foundation classes, you'll understand that some of the stuff you're not aware of, it becomes a little more easier to put together now. So with the med ball and the PVC, we're going to do our workout. 7 minutes.
What? Because I can beat my finger this morning. I can
The universe, Jimmy.
Where's it trying to pick me up this morning with these paddle stones? What? She broke my finger.
What?